According to a report from the National Institute on Aging, nearly 40% of men over the age of 60 feel that their bodies are becoming less flexible, their minds less motivated, and their ability to recover after daily activities gradually declining. Some begin the day with strong determination, only to feel exhausted by mid-morning and no longer experience the same level of enthusiasm as before. Many wonder, why does my body feel like it's slipping downhill even though I eat well and rest properly? The answer lies in a few small but significant factors, specifically a deficiency in three essential vitamins that support vitality, circulation, and age-related hormone function. In this article, I will gently and scientifically introduce the three micronutrients your body may be quietly asking for. These seemingly small details can naturally, sustainably, and safely help improve your confidence, mood, and overall well-being. If you are over 60, I encourage you to read this article to the end. It may change the way you care for your health each day. Which country are you reading this from? Feel free to leave a comment below. Many men enter their 60s with a proactive mindset, maintaining light exercise routines, eating healthily, and trying to stick to a consistent lifestyle. However, one inevitable reality is the increasing frequency of fatigue. Even after a full night's sleep, some find themselves no longer interested in activities that once brought them joy. Their ability to recover after physical activity, or even after a light workday, also noticeably decreases. This leads many to mistakenly believe that such changes are simply part of the natural course of aging. In reality, most of these symptoms are not solely due to age, but rather a consequence of quiet deficiencies in essential micronutrients, especially vitamins related to male vitality, circulation, and hormone function. According to a study published by the National Institute on Aging, the aging process slows down the body's metabolism and reduces its ability to absorb certain key vitamins. This leads to a sense of internal energy hunger, slower recovery, and a greater risk of hormonal imbalance. Specifically, organs that play a central role in regulating age-related hormones, such as the pituitary gland, testes, and adrenal glands become less efficient when lacking proper nutritional support. As a result, men over 60 often experience reduced vitality, diminished mental drive, and a harder time maintaining emotional stability. Even more concerning, these signs often develop silently, going unnoticed until the decline becomes significant enough to impact daily life. The good news is that improving this condition does not require complicated interventions. With just three familiar but often overlooked vitamins, you can support your body in reigniting its natural strength from within. And the first of these vitamins holds the key to healthy circulation, which is the foundation for all aspects of hormone and vitality function in later life. The first vitamin, vitamin D. William, a retired civil engineer at 67, had always taken pride in his health and mental clarity. But during a recent clinic visit, he shared his growing concerns. Lately, he had been feeling fatigued, with cold hands and feet, low spirits, and a sense of disconnection he couldn't quite explain. Despite eating well and taking daily walks, he noticed his body was becoming weaker. Test results revealed that William had a severe deficiency in vitamin D. Vitamin D has long been known for its role in maintaining bone and joint health, However, few people realize that it also plays a crucial part in supporting blood circulation and male vitality after the age of 60. Specifically, vitamin D helps in the production of nitric oxide, a natural compound in the body that promotes the relaxation and dilation of blood vessels. When nitric oxide levels are adequate, blood vessels expand, circulation improves, and oxygen and nutrients are efficiently delivered to every organ, including those essential for maintaining energy and vitality. When vitamin D is lacking, blood vessels may constrict, blood flow weakens, and both circulatory and overall physiological well-being can decline. According to a study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, more than 50% of men over 60 in the United States are deficient in vitamin D without realizing it. This is largely due to the body's declining ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight as it ages. Additionally, limited exposure to morning sunlight, frequent use of sunscreen, or living in colder climates can all prevent the skin from producing enough vitamin D naturally. For older adults, supplementing with vitamin D is something that should be done early. It not only strengthens overall health, but also helps restore natural vitality in a safe and sustainable way. There are 3 simple methods to boost vitamin D levels. First, spend 15 to 20 minutes in the morning sun daily to allow the skin to synthesize vitamin D safely. Second, consume vitamin D-rich foods such as salmon, eggs, and fortified dairy products. Third, take vitamin D3 supplements, which are more effectively absorbed by the body compared to D2. After William followed these steps consistently for 6 weeks, he noticed a clear and positive shift. He felt more energetic, emotionally lighter, and his sleep improved significantly. He shared that he didn't have to make any drastic changes. Just one small habit in the morning helped him regain his natural sense of confidence. Vitamin D can be seen as a refreshing stream that delivers energy throughout the body. But for that stream to flow smoothly, the body also needs a powerful source of fuel to keep it running. That is the role of the second vitamin you should pay close attention to after 60. The second vitamin, vitamin B12. Thomas, a 72-year-old retired accountant living in Minnesota, walked into the clinic with a look of deep frustration. He explained that he sleeps 8 hours each night, eats healthily, avoids alcohol, yet still constantly feels exhausted. Every afternoon around 3 o'clock, his mind becomes foggy, his body feels weighed down, and his spirits drop for no clear reason. He felt as if he was slowly losing the identity of someone once known for strength and energy. After a thorough examination and lab tests, the main cause was identified as a vitamin B12 deficiency, one of the key nutrients the body needs to convert food into usable energy. Vitamin B12 can be thought of as the electrical spark that awakens energy from food and delivers it to each cell. Without it, even with a balanced diet, the body struggles to generate sufficient energy. As a result, one may feel tired, sluggish, unfocused, and irritable even in the absence of any clear medical condition. The challenge for older adults is that their ability to absorb B12 from food declines with age. According to a report from the American Clinical Medicine Institute, after age 60, the stomach produces less hydrochloric acid, which is essential for breaking down B12 in food so it can enter the bloodstream. This means that even if you eat plenty of meat, eggs, or dairy. Your body may absorb very little of the B12 they contain. To address this issue, taking B12 supplements is a practical solution. But it is crucial to choose the right form of B12. There are two common types available on the market: cyanocobalamin and methylcobalamin. Cyanocobalamin is a cheaper synthetic form, but it must be converted by the body before it can be used. Methylcobalamin, on the other hand, is the active form that is more readily absorbed and can be used directly without further conversion. This is the preferred type for people over 60. Supplementing with the correct form of B12 brings noticeable benefits. You may experience clearer thinking, less afternoon fatigue, and quicker recovery after light physical activity. Some people also report deeper sleep, better mood stability, and a renewed sense of enjoyment in daily routines. For Thomas, after just 4 weeks of taking methylcobalamin each morning with a protein-rich breakfast, he was able to walk 3 full laps around the park without feeling out of breath. Vitamin B12 is not merely an energy booster. It also plays a vital role in protecting the nervous system, supporting emotional balance, and maintaining the function of glands that produce age-related hormones. So if you feel like your body is always in low-power mode, it could be a sign that you are lacking this essential nutrient. While vitamin D helps open the flow of circulation and vitamin B12 fuels each cell with energy, there is still one more vital link that must be strengthened: a shield that protects the endocrine system and slows internal aging. That is the third vitamin we will explore next. The third vitamin, vitamin E. Edward, a 70-year-old former pilot living in Arizona, had always lived with strict discipline. He maintained a healthy diet, exercised regularly, and went for routine health checkups. Yet he came to see me with a concern that was hard to express. He felt his body growing weaker, his stamina fading, his recovery slowing down, and his mood dipping more easily. What puzzled him most was that, despite doing everything right for his health, it felt as though his body was silently working against him. After a thorough review, I found that Edward was not deficient in vitamin D or B12. Instead, his body was heavily affected by silent inflammation and oxidative stress, two factors that accelerate cellular aging and disrupt hormonal stability in later life. What he was missing was vitamin E, an essential antioxidant that many people tend to overlook. Vitamin E is considered one of the body's strongest natural protective barriers. It works by neutralizing harmful free radicals, unstable molecules that attack cell membranes, blood vessels, and especially the cells responsible for producing male hormones. When oxidative processes are left unchecked, the body begins to accumulate chronic inflammation. This is a key factor behind reduced circulation, weakened muscle tissue, and hormonal imbalance, which together contribute to declining vitality after age 60. Research by American endocrinologist Dr. Kevin McVary has shown that vitamin E not only supports cardiovascular health, but also plays an important role in maintaining hormonal function and preventing the aging of reproductive cells. In particular, when vitamin E is consumed with a diet rich in healthy fats, its absorption is enhanced, bringing long-term benefits to both physical vitality and mental well-being. You can naturally increase your vitamin E intake through familiar foods. A handful of almonds, A spoonful of sunflower seeds, a serving of spinach, or a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil on your salad all provide safe and easy-to-absorb sources of vitamin E. If taking supplements, choose a natural tocopherol complex rather than a single synthetic form, as the natural version works more synergistically and is significantly more effective. After adjusting his diet and starting a daily vitamin E supplement, Edward noticed a clear improvement. His body no longer felt heavy. His mind was sharper, and his energy returned in a calm, steady way. He shared that he was surprised how such a small change could bring back such a sense of vitality. Vitamin E is like the protective coating on a well-functioning machine. When your body already has a strong circulatory flow, thanks to vitamin D and powerful cellular fuel from B12, vitamin E becomes the element that holds the entire system together, shielding it from the wear and tear of time. And yet, it is often the most forgotten factor in maintaining vitality and hormone balance after 60. Many people believe that simply buying a few bottles of vitamins will automatically improve their health. But the truth is not that simple. I once met a patient named Richard, a 74-year-old man living in California. He walked into the clinic carrying a large bag filled with supplements, laid them all out on the table, and sighed. He said he had tried everything, D3, B12, even vitamin E, yet he still didn't feel much better. This is not an uncommon situation. Many men over the age of 60 make similar mistakes that turn their health efforts into wasted time and money. There are two major reasons behind this. The first is vitamin quality. Many people buy cheap or unknown brands, assuming all vitamins are the same. In reality, they are not. The body absorbs vitamin D3 more effectively than D2 and methylcobalamin more efficiently than cyanocobalamin. If you use the wrong form, you might be putting something into your body that offers little benefit and mostly gets flushed out without doing any real good. The second and perhaps most important factor is consistency. Many people take vitamins only when they remember, skipping doses randomly. But health cannot be built from scattered, disconnected efforts. It's like building a house. You can't lay one brick today and wait until next week to add the next. The body needs daily repetition to accumulate, repair, and restore. So instead of trying too many unnecessary supplements, focus on the 3 core vitamins, choose the right forms, and take them correctly and consistently every day. Once you understand the crucial roles of these 3 essential vitamins, the next important step is knowing how to integrate them into your daily life in a simple and consistent way. Because the benefits don't come from knowing, they come from daily action. I call this the vitality triangle, which includes vitamin D for circulation, B12 for energy, and E for hormonal protection. Each morning, start your day with a large glass of warm water and a methylcobalamin B12 supplement, taken with a protein-rich breakfast such as eggs, salmon, or oatmeal with seeds. This helps the body absorb the vitamin more effectively and fuels you for the day ahead. Around noon or early afternoon, if possible, spend 15 minutes walking outdoors to allow your skin to naturally synthesize vitamin D from gentle sunlight. If sun exposure is limited, you can take a vitamin D3 supplement with a main meal that includes healthy fats like avocado, fish, or olive oil to support better absorption. Finally, during lunch or an afternoon snack, Include a handful of almonds or sunflower seeds. Or drizzle extra virgin olive oil over a salad to ensure you're getting a healthy daily dose of natural vitamin E. These small habits create a solid foundation for your health without feeling burdensome or restrictive. When these three elements work together, healthy circulation, abundant energy, and stable hormone levels vitality in later life can be naturally and sustainably restored, without the need for complex or expensive interventions. We have just taken a gentle yet meaningful journey together, beginning with the question of why the body, after age 60, tends to feel more fatigued, less vital, and slower to recover than before. As you've seen, the answer is not simply aging itself, but rather the silent deficiency of three essential vitamins, vitamin D, to enhance blood circulation, vitamin B12 to restore cellular energy, and vitamin E to protect hormones from aging and silent inflammation. The good news is, you don't need to change everything overnight or invest in complex solutions. All it takes is starting with one small habit each morning, like taking B12 with a protein-rich breakfast, or adding a handful of sunflower seeds to your lunch, and you've already laid the first brick in rebuilding your strength and hormonal health in later life. This is not a race, but a steady, sustainable path, and you are not alone. Many others in your age group are also listening to their bodies, patiently healing, and gradually regaining confidence and joy in everyday life. Don't wait until your body cries out for help. Begin today. With small steps done the right way and consistently. If you found today's content helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your loved ones. We will continue bringing you articles and videos about nutrition, natural herbs, and daily habits to support vitality and hormone health after 60. Which of the three vitamins are you currently taking? Feel free to leave a comment below. I read every single one from you.